Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am the Omniviewer, and I'm here to do a bit of speculation about Kong Skull Island. But first, I'm going to backtrack a little bit. In 2014, after Legendary's Godzilla pretty much killed it at the box office, we almost immediately got questions about what the sequels would hold. Now bear in mind, this was before Legendary moved to Universal, but then wound up bringing Skull Island back over to Warner Brothers. Among the various vague ideas they bounced around for Godzilla 2, was the idea of introducing Monster Island into the series. For the uninitiated, Monster Island is, well, an island where the monsters of Earth live when they aren't destroying cities or thwarting alien invasions. Sometimes it's a prison, sometimes it's just home. It was also said to be located in the South Pacific. The first iteration, Monsterland, was said to be located in the Ogasawara Islands. Now, Skull Island, which is central to the King Kong mythology because it's where Kong comes from, is basically the same concept as Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's The Lost World, a place where prehistoric life exists alongside primitive peoples. The big difference being that it's an island instead of a plateau, and there's a giant gorilla living there as the dominant life form. Skull Island's location, however, is said to be somewhere at the edge of the Indian Ocean, just far enough away from any major body of land that getting there would be a trick, but not necessarily impossible. Why am I bringing this up? Well, the trailers for Skull Island reveal a very interesting detail. This version of Skull Island is located in the South Pacific. That's the location generally assigned to Monster Island. Now, if Kong Skull Island were a standalone film, this probably wouldn't be any big deal. It would be just another change meant to further differentiate it from Universal's version of Kong. But it's not a standalone film. It's part of a shared universe. And that detail has me wondering, is it possible that Kong Skull Island isn't just establishing Kong in the Monsterverse, but also establishing that Skull Island and Monster Island are the same place? In fact, that could actually tie into what the plot of Godzilla vs. Kong might be. Mankind has decided that it's okay to keep Godzilla, Mothra, and Rodan around to protect the Earth, but they want them to be in a specific place where it's easier to keep an eye on them. Somebody in Monarch recovers the files on Skull Island in the archives and figures it's a good idea to try luring them there. But it turns out Kong is still alive there, and he doesn't take kindly to these intruders showing up, and if you want to know anything more Legendary, you'll have to get in touch with me and hire me to write the script. Granted, this is 100% speculation. I have no proof that this is the plan. But I think it would make sense if it were. What do you guys think? Do you think this might actually be part of the grander scheme of the Monsterverse? Do you think maybe Skull Island and Monster Island should remain separate locations? Feel free to leave your thoughts in the comments section. Until such time as we meet again, this is the Omniviewer, signing off.